Welcome back. I'm here in Mount Sterling for Court Days, and with me this morning is Tracy Pierce, the tourism director here at Mount Sterling. Now today is the kickoff for Court Days, and it's a big day. It's a little chilly this morning, but there are still people around. It's not stopping them, but there is plenty for them to do. But I do want to talk real quickly first about the history behind Court Days and how it kind of got started.
Absolutely. Welcome to Mount Sterling. We're glad to have you all. We really appreciate you coming. Everyone's setting up still. I mean, most of them are set up, but we are still got the few that just are still setting up. So it is a little chilly, but it's going to be a wonderful weekend. We expect to have about 200,000 people through here, if not more. It really does depend, some of it on the weather, so you keep that in mind now when you go back to the station.
I will.
We want good weather, but we do. We have 4 days of fun here. Court Day started over 200 years ago. It was 1794 is what we see on record as being the first court day, and that was actually once a month was court day, because that's when the circuit court judge would come around to our town, and they would everybody would take care of their business, and that also meant trading horses and buying produce and all those kind of things. Well, it so happened that that kind of phased out, but then once a year, which is in October, that is the month that became kind of the staple for all the people that lived in the outskirts of town. They would all come and do their buying for their winter, because it would be a long winter, and a lot of times they wouldn't be able to get out at the winter during winter. So they would come in, stock up on all the things they would need for the winter, and then so October became the biggest October court day. So October is kind of how it started with the history of the court system, actually.
So lots of tradition here and lots of vendors. We've got food over there. It smells fantastic. My stomach is already starting to growl.
Like 9 in the morning. Onions smell good.
Yes, they do.
Green onions, and
who knew?
I know. It's funny, but it does smell delicious. We have about 1,000 vendors. This year we could have as many as 1,200, because most of the people that rent the spaces have told me that they're pretty full, if not totally full. So it's going to be a fantastic weekend. We're excited.
Now, what type of foods are offered here?
Oh.
A lot.
I'm really not, like, I don't mean to laugh, because there's people that haven't been to court day, like yourself, Okay, everything, anything and everything. Cattlemen's, country ham and ribeye sandwiches are kind of a favorite around here, so I would say if you're going to come for the first time, and it's down this way on Locust Street, if you want to come for the first time, I would try probably the Cattlemen's ribeye sandwich. That's everyone's favorite. They make it right there, and of course it's our own cattlemen, so from Montgomery County. So kettle corn, gyros, I mean, you name it. Literally, when I say you name it, I'd be hard pressed to say all the different kinds of foods you can get. And of course we have local vendors that are fantastic, or local merchants that are wonderful. We just left Spoonful of Sugar. It's a favorite, and you can sit down and eat. And then Tomatoes and Flames, they're doing an outdoor pizza kitchen, and they're setting up right now too, where they make the dough in front of you, put it on there, just like you're at Subway, only you're getting fresh pizza right here. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And then lots of art vendors, besides food. Personally, I'm a food favorite too. I like the food, elephant ears and all that. But also we have some of the best artists. I mean, we have there's so many that when you talk about 1,200 vendors, you'll be hard to see it all in one day, but give it a try. You get your walking shoes on, though, that's for sure.
So you can always make another trip out here. It's all weekend, so you've got
Yes.
plenty of time to check everything out, but just a little bit of everything for everybody.
Everything.
You said the art, the food, just a little bit of everything. So that
T-shirts, socks, literally. Now, there's people that come and buy from the same people that sell socks every year. I mean, it's kind of one of those things where once a year you go to court day and you walk away with bags of cool stuff. I mean, things that you didn't think you needed even, but
All right, well, thank you, Tracy.
Yeah,
We've got more to talk about, so for now I will toss it back to Eric and Doug.